Hello, everybody. Today, I want to give you a pretty short conversation between two people. Number one, the woman suggested moving his car because he couldn't park in that zone. The man replied to her, he was going to be in the store 5 minutes. The woman commented, that was for knowing only. Number two, the man once said to the man two, no smoking. The man two replied to the man one, he just little. The man one was sorry the man two about that, and he explained smoking wasn't allowed, no any flight. Number three, the woman once said to the woman two, their New York souvenir has supplied by a manufacturer, Hong Kong. The woman two wanted to know what the extra transportation cost about. The woman one replied to the woman two that they first had used a firm in Detroit, then one in Los Angeles. She had felt their cost had been higher. Number four, the man said to the woman he needed a pickup for one day's service. The woman agreed with him, and she gave him his room number. The man replied to her he was going to the coffee shop. He would leave the laundry by the door. Number five, the woman wanted to know if he had a reservation. The man agreed with her. He said his secretary had it. The woman was sorry the man about that. She explained that didn't have him confirmed on that flight. Number six, the woman said to the man, the printer needed a new ink cartridge. The man replied to her, the storeroom was not stocked. The woman commented, the clerk went out and bought one. Number seven, the man said to the woman, if that went on much longer, Mrs. Hitland. The woman replied to him, there were still two more presentations. The man commented, when they took a coffee break, he would leave. Number eight, the woman said to the man, the view from up there was worth the climb. The man suggested going inside because it was too windy. The woman agreed with him. She suggested taking the elevator down. Number nine. The woman wanted to know how much it was. The man replied to her, 16.45 on the meter plus 150 for the toll road and 50 cents night charge. The woman was surprised by the fact. 16.45 from downtown to there. Number 10. The woman said to the man, it was overlap on time from that train. The man agreed with her. He said he couldn't wait to get there and eat dinner. The woman suggested relaxing, and she said if he was hungry, he could go to the dining car. Number 11. The woman said to the man she was picking John up that afternoon. His planned at 2:15. The man replied to her, it seemed like John had been gone forever, a month at least. The woman disagreed with him because it had just been 2 weeks, and she said she would bring John right there to the office, so they could go over those papers with John. The man commented he was sure John would rather go home and rest.
Nó đang cố gắng để nuôi cá.
Number 12. The man thought he would try the fish. The woman said to the man she was getting the seafood still. She complained if the waiter took their order. They had been waiting like an hour. The man suggested coming down. He said it had only been 15 minutes, and there came their waiter then. The woman agreed with him, and she said she wanted to get to the theater before play started. Number 13. The woman wanted to know if he came there much. The man replied to her, only once a year. However, then he got to spend 3 weeks there. The woman commented, that was almost a month, and she said she was only there for a week. She loved it. She thought it was so relaxing to lie on the sand and swim in the sea. The man commented, he enjoyed the sailing too. It was a great place to unwind. The woman agreed with him. She said he could just live on a worries on the shore. Number 14. The man wanted to know if the bus would ever come, and he said he has been waiting there since 7:30. The woman replied to him, according to the schedule, the next one should be there in exactly 6 minutes. The man commented that wasn't too long to wait then. He hoped it was on time. It looked like it was about to rain. The woman hoped he had an umbrella, and she thought he might be there for way longer. The only ones who read those schedules were the passengers, not the bus drivers. Number 15. The woman wanted to know if the department meeting was that day. The man replied to her it had been changed to Friday. The woman wanted to know when they had decided that, and she said no one had told her. She would bet they had changed the location. The man agreed with her, and he said it wasn't in the conference room anymore. It was in the company cafeteria, but it started at the same time, 1:50. Thank you.
Ông
Goodbye.
có listening à?